So as you may or may not be able to see, there's a fish tank here, but there's also one here, and this one is significantly bigger. That's because today we are taking, where is he? He's hiding. We're taking Finn and we're gonna upgrade his home. We have had this larger, almost 30-gallon tank for about a year, probably, maybe even longer, and we just didn't really put it up yet because we didn't have the money to upgrade a heater or anything for a bigger tank. So I am just now getting it done a year later, but it used to have my sweaters in it. That's why it's wet. I had to give it a good clean, and now it's on the table. You don't even want to know how long it took to get this on the table. It is so much heavier than I thought it was going to be. I'm gonna take his filter that's already in there. I'm just gonna give it a quick little rinse, and then I'm gonna put it in here, and then I'm gonna put the new heater in. And we are going to let it sit like that for a day or two and then check to see if it's cycled, because it should be, because this tank is cycled, which if I just put that filter in there, it should automatically cycle it. Nice hand gestures. It's really working for me. But really quickly, I just want to say that this is a new heater that we bought. He already has a 2 to 10 gallon one in there. We got the same brand, but we just upgraded to a 10 to 30 gallon. Yes, I know it's a cheap brand. It's just from like Walmart or something. But it works really well for this. So I just figured, why change a good thing? And we're gonna take the the filter, which is, what is this? This is the filter brand. It is a up to 120 liters, which is 30 US gallons. So we're gonna see how well it works for this guy, and if it doesn't, then we'll have to get the money to upgrade it to a 30 gallon or 30 to 50 or whatever they do for that brand. I'm gonna keep this, which is what this tank comes in, because if I put the tank back on it and put the sides back up, it makes it really easy to drag it through the house when I need to wash it in the bathtub, because that obviously is not going to fit in my sink. A couple things I would like to state while I fill this up is that we're not going to fill it up all the way. One, because I'm kind of afraid that my table is going to break. And two, because he's a betta fish. They come from shallow waters, and he's also kind of getting old. So he doesn't really need a long distance to travel from the bottom to the top to get air. So we just prioritized getting a tank that was longer so he had more lengthwise swimming room. I did do a thorough rinse of the gravel before I put it into the new tank. The rock to the right is brand new, and we did have to sand it down with sanding paper first so he doesn't get cut on any of the parts that might be sharper. And we found this sign, and I thought it was the most perfect thing ever because, you know, his name is Finn. And here we're just going through and trying to figure out where we want to place all of our little decorations that we have. Yes, we did make sure that all of the everything that's in the tank is not sharp and he can't get hurt on anything. Now, we do only have one real plant right now because back in the day when we had a bunch, there was an incident and they all died. So we are going to get some new ones here very soon. We just have to get a couple of things paid off before we can afford the new ones. Right now, we put him in this little bowl that he actually came in, and we just let him float around for about 15 minutes so he can get acclimated into the water. And then we put him in, and he absolutely loved every single moment of it. But then he does immediately swim into the one corner that is too small for him to go into. Don't go in the bubbles!
Are you finding an old new thing? Oh, hi.
There's new unlocked areas. He can swim better in here because
I can tell he likes it.
Is he going in? He went in. There's one cave down. We gotta get him into the new one over here, though. There he is.
He really likes that area.
Hi. Yes. Stupid reflection. There you are. He's right where he belongs.